Fucking monkey, get out of here then. Monkey jumps, monkey slams. Okay, dude. Costin, we're not talking about you when we say monkey, okay? Cheers.
It's cool that you find skills on the ground.
Yeah, skill system is probably not what you're used to. Like I said, though, if you have questions, just ask. Anything I don't know, there's a million people in chat I can answer. Because I have a million viewers right now. Although, like I said, I think the onboarding is pretty decent in the game now.
Yeah, so far it's pretty good. I also like that you can run and hit the stand and fight button, and you sort of drift.
Wait, are you playing WSAD or?
No, I'm not playing with the mouse.
I used to have respect for in chat. For whatever it matters, I highly recommend getting used to WSAD.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's just better, like mechanically speaking, especially if you play ranged, because it allows you to basically run in one direction while still aiming in the other instead of doing the spam clicking all over the screen. But I mean, it's up to you, obviously, like whatever you want. But it's been generally like all air. Like Diablo has it, this has it. LE's Last Epoch's implementing it in their season soon, etc.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. I really didn't like the Diablo version.
I mean, it's the same concept, right? They're all the same shit. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Like, play obviously however you want, but there is a mechanical advantage to it. In theory.
I'll turn it on and see how much I hate it.
Well, you're definitely gonna hate it at the start. It takes some getting used to. WSAD in these games was pretty natural to me because we just play so many other games that require WSAD movement. I'm not talking about just like, first-person shooters and stuff. Like even World of Warcraft. There's so many other like RPGs and stuff that for me it was like, it just felt natural.
Oh, it's already better than Diablo's. You can go diagonally.
What do you mean? You can go diagonally in Diablo? What the fuck?
Yeah?
Yeah, you just hold W and A and you go, what? What do you mean?
I remember being highly annoyed because I could go diagonal.
Yeah, well, either way, I mean, try it out, see what you think. It's a bit clunky in D4. I don't know. D4 one felt fine to me. I don't know what you guys were talking about. Is Ritual still rippy as fuck? Oh, but Ellie's good too, I agree. I'm a little worried about Ellie's only because not long ago they were like, oh, it's going to take us, no plans for WSAD currently, like our game's not built for it, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, here's WSAD beta, which makes sense, right? They want to keep up because WSAD is very popular and intuitive for these games. So they'd fall behind the other two if they didn't, but yeah, hopefully it's done well. I honestly don't think I could go back to non-WSAD. I mean, okay, that's being very, like, fucking, bourgeois about it, but like, yeah, Yeah, the limiting to 8 directions is the only disadvantage of that, which is like oftentimes a, you know, a debate I have in some games, and I'm like, should I use keyboard or, you know, controller for this game? But it hasn't been a problem in PoE, IMO, or Diablo 4, and I played them like a decent amount. But you are absolutely right. That is certainly a limitation. 8 directions instead of 360 degrees of motion. Right, yeah, that's what they were saying, Damus. Have you ever considered, Damus, changing the D to a G in your name so it's Gamus? Just a suggestion. You know, do whatever you want, obviously. 42% increased block chance. Is block a flat mitigation? Prevents the damage of an incoming strike or projectile. Completely. That's a pretty good shield then. But it's armor energy shield. That'll get better. Max life, max mana intelligence, life regen.
Please, I will treasure it.
I'll support jump friendly.
Shadows haunt us both.
Sir, you wound me? What do you mean? I was just asking. What's wrong with a gay moose? Huh? Moose can't be gay? Alright, what if we suck each other off? What if we go back to Twister? Alright, hear me out for a sec. What if we, for Lightning Spear, put damage and cooldown on it, just so it builds shock, and then go back to Twisters? Question mark? I don't know, let's fuck around with it, man. Whatever, let's do it. And we put lasting shock on it as well. So basically we use it, we more than likely shock, and then Twister, Twister, Twister. Alright? Could work. Could also not work. See how it feels, at least. Could also get rid of Whirling Slash. I'm not using it for anything. Well, let's put it over here for now, I suppose. Let's put this here. And, yeah, let's try... what's it called? Cooldown, Expanse, Hourglass. Let's try Hourglass. Okay, and then we go Hourglass in here, Lightning Spear. Put this back in Twister. I think we really need the attack speed. Put the attack speed in Explosive Spear. See how that feels. Could be a disaster, but, you know, worth messing around with. Could be fun. Was there a checkpoint down there? Twister is baseline physical, yeah. But I've augmented it with a bit of lightning damage. Cheers. Oh, that's where that boss was, right? Wait, what happened? They reinstated you? I'll have a talk with them about this.
Weapon of a storm! The hunt is on! Wait. Not but bad energy about that. I should ask Finn what's what.
But if you cancel animation, your shit just doesn't go off.
Taste my ass. Shadow Lima 01 gifted 10 tier
Oh,
1
Shadow,
subs.
man. Thanks for gifting 10 subs, dude. You don't have to do that shit. I appreciate you, man. Well, thank you very much, young lady.
Storm's coming.
Well, thank you very much, young man. Did they say anything, or did they just like, okay, like you just like saw that you're back? Accuracy rating. Is this shit rippy? I'm just gonna go.
Come on. Need more time.
I don't know what those red growths are. Oh, poor skill gem. Pretty sure it just mass reported. Oh yeah, it might have been an auto flag system, totally.
Now, I'm gonna get it while the getting's good.
Cut skill gem. Man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about twisters. It's tough to say. Yeah, the twisters like cover much better AoE, but they certainly don't hit as hard on one target. I don't know.
Storm's coming.
Going to bed, Yelzy? All right, man. See you in the morning. Yeah, see you in 4 hours. That's being generous. See you in 2 hours. I don't know. Certainly the applying shock thing is not living up to my dreams currently. It's still not applying shock for sure,
The thrill of the
despite its
hunt.
high chance. Not sure. I am unsure. What do you guys think? It's hard to say. It's like so touchy-feely, right? Clearly, Tornado's better for AoE,
Wait.
and Lightning Spear better for single target, right? Like that seems very obvious at this point. Which one's worth is the spammer? I don't know. I done a no, laddie. 6 hours now, it's an improvement. Fair, fair. Like, the only issue with Lightning is it what's it called? It only hits 4 extra mobs. Wait. What? fuck this place. We're not doing this boss right now. That's rippy as fuck. I'll do this later when we overlevel it. I think the fact that we can't consistently apply shock, spamming tornadoes is a big problem because shock is a 20% damage amp, and I think multiplicative, right? So that's kind of answers our question here. I don't know. I think we just go back to lightning spear, TBH. I think so. Check appeals portal and let me log in. Said appeals accepted. Nice, man. Do people like Diablo, you just replay the story every mission? Yeah, you have to redo the story. The only campaign skip of like the 3 more major ARPGs between Diablo, PoE, both 1 and 2, and Last Epoch, is Diablo, as far as I know. Did LE implement one? I don't think they have yet, at least. I don't really mind the campaign in PoE 2. I think it's pretty fun. But I also have death kind of thing.
Lightning strikes twice.
Oh yeah, there's one where I could do dungeons to skip. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I remember them implementing something a while back too. Yeah, they have like a quasi skip. That's correct. If I were to like non-stop train up characters and this was my main gaming stuff, I get the sentiment where it's like, oh god, campaign again. So like we had that kind of stuff with WoW, like when new characters doing alts and stuff, but. I'm fine. Like, this is enjoyable for me. I'm fine to start slow, kind of remember how the game works, you know, see what this new class is all about, and the new skills and stuff. That's totally cool with me, man. Yes, this is the thing we need. The salute. But I get it if you're just like rushing endgame nonstop and you play this game a ton and you have a million different characters. Totally get how it's like, oh my god, again, dude. All this boring shit. You can also just go to Monoliths level 30 in LE. Oh, they did make them accessible early, didn't they? Didn't they? How's my food, by the way? That's almost here. 2 minutes away. Nice. Take a quick break to grab that in a sec.
The hunt is on.
I see a lot of my burst damage comes from that explosive spear.
Watch your step. I have enough in my pack already.
Oh god, Lagon. Didn't they change the Lagon fight? I think I actually did the remade version of the Lagon fight a while back.
I think.
Book of Specialization.
Aye. These tired ears could use a tune or two.
Accuracy rating. Let's bust out through here, I think. Bing, 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 bing. Diablo campaign's pretty good. I thought the campaign was alright. Yeah. I completely agree with you. I thought Vessel of Hatred was like, it was rough, dude. I thought that was extremely lazy. A very lazy DLC from Diablo. And I also think that the story was extremely underwhelming for Vessel of Hatred. And I've just generally always been a fan of like Diablo lore and stuff, so I'm not like extremely critical of it, but fuck me, dude, it's bad. I like it was without a doubt, to me, the weakest part of Vessel of Hatred DLC was the story. Like, and it's not even close. The ice just seemed to end for no reason. I just like it was so anticlimactic. I really thought we were gonna face Mephisto and it was gonna like, you know, cherry string into like Diablo or Bale or something like that. So when it didn't, that was already kind of disappointing. I don't know, maybe that's like, well, you shouldn't have set up those expectations for yourself. Fine, whatever. And then the other thing is like the story was just basically, oh no, Mephisto's inhabiting somebody as a vessel. Then he spends 6 hours, or whatever, 10 hours, whatever, no, less than that, 6 hours, to basically make him just inhabit another vessel. It's like, and now you're just like in the same spot where you're just primed to think you're gonna face Mephisto again. It's like, what the fuck is this? But it was like literally, it was just like you just went from one vessel to another. That was the entire story, and then just built some backstory of the god he inhabited. That was like the entire fucking thing. It was like, what the hell is this shit, dude? This guy kind of hurts. What?
That was almost a challenge.
Is that English? At least it was cool looking. I mean, sure, yeah, you know. Blizzard art usually still on point these days, but.
This ends now.
Alright, I need to go get my food, I think. It has arrived. Okay, I'll be right back, Jen. I'm just gonna get my burgers. All I can tell you is, of the list of 6 burgers that we had, very bottom of the barrel, like not even close, was
Straight through the art.
and then the second worst for
This
me.
ends now.
Now keep in mind, the comparison we did was a taste to price ratio. But almost even just from taste alone. Five Guys, dude. Five Guys was down there, man. It was so expensive and it was so fucking soggy. It was just awful. Five Guys, yeah, it was, God, I just don't. It was like 3 times the price of other burgers. Minimum.
What was the Wendy's, like 350?
Yeah, the Wendy's was incredible. Well, I mean, to be fair to the Wendy's, we did get like
Very basic.
yeah, it was like a basic little slider thing, but nonetheless, the other options weren't that much more expensive.
Proof of me prowess.
Yes, little one. Of course. Now is when you need to come down. Not all the. Oh yes, wipe your tail on the mic on the way over too. Make sure you deposit some fur. Harvey's, A&W, Wendy's, McDick's. Yeah, I mean, I like Quarter Pounders. I don't think it's the best burger in the world, but I don't know. Quarter Pounders hit nice for me. But yeah, that sounds like probably something I would rate.
Straight through the
Five
eye.
Guys is just awful, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know how people like it. I've always thought Five Guys is incredibly overrated, and that just like further proved my point to me, you know? Is this game free? Not yet. It will be when it live launches. Let's be honest, probably 2026. No way they're launching this year. Like, there's like 2% chance they launch this year. Huntress, it's slow. But also everything is slow at the beginning of the game. I'm kind of just seeing where it goes. I'm enjoying it so far. It's cool. Playing ranged Huntress. Some of the melee abilities look cool too, but apparently I'm not interested in those on hardcore as much. Play it a little safer, you know. I've had Shake Shack. I had 4 AM drunk Shake Shack during MBI. It's where it was the first time I found out that Americans dip their fries in milkshakes. And I was appalled. Still am. Nasty motherfuckers. As a fellow Canadian, I hear you. Thank you. My cause is just. I hear it's rough, Huntress. I think. I feel like the game is just more rough than it used to be. I don't know if it's a Huntress only thing. It's just like everything hurts more and has more health, it seems, and takes a while to like. So either the Huntress is extremely undertuned, or shit's just like been buffed.
Bring it on.
Mobs and stuff. Yeah, it might be both, but mobs definitely is part of it. Part of it's just like figuring out how this plays and what kind of build you want to do and stuff. But there's only so many things you can do with your build at fucking level 10, right? It's not like we did some bricked build at this point. We did cold. It was very obvious very quickly that they nerfed the fuck out of cold. Switch to lightning, you know, there we are. I get it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it. I get why people like shakes and fries, salty sweet combo. I just not like the textures. First of all, whatever, and there's just better combos you can make of that flavor profile. IMO. IMO. It's in the game. Like a sesame seed or something stuck between my teeth and was driving me insane. But yeah, either way, Five Guys, giga overrated. It was like, the thing is, man, there was so much. There was so much on that fucking burger too, and it was a double patty and everything. And it was the most tasteless shit ever. All you bit into was grease, but not like tasty grease. Like it just feels like they didn't like flavor the meat at all. I don't know, dude. It is whatever. Five Guys sucks. I feel like if you like Five Guys and think it's the best, you probably just haven't had other burgers within the realm of fast food burger, right? You know, in before somebody's like, "Oh, fast food is trash." Like, where's Cantiger? He's at a birthday party tonight.